It's Phil Lindemann with your Krystal 93 News at 4. First Chair Friday caught opening day of closing weekend at Keystone. It's the first local resort shutting down for the season. Local nurse Andy almost skipped it.
I wanted to lay in bed a little bit.
She's glad she didn't.
And it's great. The front side groomers at Keystone, that's where it's at.
Keystone regulars Kevin and Andres were reminiscing about their best days of the season.
Tell you what, my best day was yesterday here at Keystone. I had a great day, great conditions, good snow, and I'm happy to be here. I love this mountain.
A couple weeks ago when we had those couple powder days, came out and I waited for the rope to drop for the Outback. I got the third chair up on the Outback.
Cliff and Jamie from Louisville are still dreaming about that one day in late February.
I think it was a Wednesday we got dumped on. It was puking snow.
We got up on Bergman Bowl and it was up to our knees. It was fantastic.
Everyone else, they couldn't even pick a favorite.
I don't know. They've all been really good.
It's hard to say. Every day's a great day.
Any day on the hill, any day.
Our very own Katrina from Sea Rock was rocking North Peak today, and she was getting the scoop on why Keystone is not extending.
He said that they're closing because the Forest Service makes them close because of the elk migration. And I love elk, so I respect that.
In honor of Sea Rock, we played a little game called Your Rock Star Name. It's your childhood pet plus the street you grew up on.
Monty Arenio, Trouble Ludlow.
Cassie Hamburg.
Pee-wee Tally-ho.
You heard it here first.
From now on, I want you to introduce yourself as Trouble
Ludlow.
on the air. Can you do that?
Yeah, I can do that for sure.
Tomorrow at Keystone Mountain House is the Springtastic Rail Jam for skiers and riders age 14 and up. On Sunday, it's the Slush Cup with a kid-sized pond skim open to skimmers of any age. Pond skim registration, it's almost full. Rail Jam still has a few spots. You can save your spot for both now at KeystoneResort.com. Rolling snowstorms are back with us again today. Conditions could quickly turn whiteout at the tunnels and mountain passes. Margaret Bowes, the outgoing director for the I-70 Coalition, on truckers and snow.
In the near future, the I-70 Coalition is going to bring all of the players together, so CDOT, Colorado State Patrol, the motor carriers, local governments, to get together and really focus on solutions because we all have an interest in reducing the impact that trucks have on I-70.
She already has some ideas.
We need more enforcement of the chain law, more chain up and chain down stations, more places for trucks to pull over and park if they aren't experienced with winter driving, etc.
Keep it tuned here for the latest on road closures and wrecks. In sports, the Rockies bullpen just gave up the lead. It's now 3-2, bottom of the sixth against the Athletics for opening day at Coors Field. Tonight, the Nuggets play the Warriors. And in local sports, Summit's junior baseball star Sam Eldridge is not only a starting pitcher throwing 92, he's a sabermetrics scholar.
Playing a lot of games, I've been able to gather data, and it's given me an advantage when I do step on the mound or step up to the plate.
Major leaguers, they've been doing sabermetrics for years, but not so much high school players.
I think if you treat it as something that's going to be make or break, it'll be noise, but if you treat it as something that's like another tool, it's nothing but helpful.
The Tigers, they're 5-1 to start the season. Eldridge, he's ranked top 4 in the state with 41 strikeouts and a 1.4 ERA. In other preps, Summit High Track and Field, they're down at D'Evelyn today. Tomorrow, Track and Field heads to Holy Family. Girls soccer plays Conifer at home. Boys lacrosse is in Montrose. The Breckenridge Vipers are playing Santa Rosa on the road tonight for opening round of the Mountain Hockey League playoffs. Tomorrow in Breck, it's the Imperial Challenge. Racers leave the rec center 9:15, biking or running to Peak 7, and then skinning to Peak 8 Summit. Go cheer 'em on. Phil Lindemann, Krystal 93 News.